Today on the JamEasy Times, Bob Sagets got bedhead, R. Kelly's got a new legal team, and DaBaby's gonna need one. Have you heard about any of this stuff?
Oh, you started?
Yeah, that's the beginning of the show. Here with my special guest, the big Kuya, Ernie Vicente.
What up?
And tell them where to find you, Ernie. How about we do some plugs off the top?
Oh, no. Well, if you're watching this on Instagram, I'm probably tagged at Ernie Vicente.
Yeah. And you have a show too, don't you?
What?
You have a show too. Didn't you
Oh,
used to
yeah,
do like
yeah,
a new
yeah.
show as well?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me
It was
about
called-
that. What's that? What's
It was
that?
called Entertainment Tonight.
Ooh, nice.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah. But you don't do it anymore, right?
No, I do Inspire now. I inspire people.
I really like that series,
Thank
actually.
you.
And I when I was watching your entertainment one, I was like, you know what? Somebody needs to take this over. I think it needs to be the JamEasy Times. But have you been keeping your finger on the pulse of entertainment, even though you left Entertainment Tonight?
A little bit. Not really.
Not really. All right. Well, let's get right into it. It turns out if you're Team Kanye, you're also Team misogynistic. Have you heard about this?
No. Tell me.
You know about Kanye versus Pete, right?
That's right.
So apparently, if you bully your ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend, that's like practically assault.
Oh, yeah?
It's harassment.
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
Ooh, hot misogynistic take over here, Ernie.
Wait, you're talking too fast. I don't know. Wait, hold on.
Okay. So
I don't know if I should. Am I looking here or looking?
you can do both. Like talk to them, but also if you know what
I'm talking to them, but I'm talking to you.
Yeah. It's like the news. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, I was distracted. I was thinking about Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah. What were you thinking?
Reminiscing.
Tell us one of the good old Entertainment Tonight bits.
They were stupid. No, it wasn't like this. It wasn't like talking about the thing. I just did like a stupid pun.
Yeah.
After.
Well, we'll get one in. We'll get a stupid pun in before this show's over. I promise you
Right.
that. I can guarantee it. Yeah. So, have you followed this Kim versus Kanye versus Pete saga at all, the Civil War?
Yes. So Pete is going out with Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
And Kanye's pissed. And he broke up with his girl, right? Julia Fox.
Right, one day before Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
Slick. So I wonder if he broke up with her because he was going to deliver that pickup truck full of roses to Kim, and Julia Fox was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He delivered a pickup truck full of roses to Kim, and he wrote on it, "My vision is crystal clear," with 2 Ks.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, how can you stay with a guy like that? You know.
Ugh.
He's just using you, Julia. But you got out, so that's good.
Yeah. Julia ran crying from the airport, as discussed in this episode earlier this week.
Yes, I watched all of them.
Nice. You're up to date. Yeah. Then you're right in the thick of things. But so when I posted on my Instagram story, which side are you on? Team Kanye, Team Pete, whatever, the Civil War. A lot of people were taking Kanye's side. But then I also saw, like the next day, I've seen a couple girls posting about how if you're Team Kanye, you're a misogynistic piece of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't just be rooting for Kanye and not realizing that he's playing these fucking Jedi mind games with Kim, like harassing her. You know?
Yeah. I'm Team Pete, actually.
Loser.
You're Team Kanye?
I'm Team Kanye because I like his work.
Yeah, but I like Pete's work too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like comedic style.
Kanye actually posted a clip from one of the Saturday Night Live sketches where Pete's making fun of Kanye for having mental health problems. And he's like, "Oh, you're going to talk about mental health like that?" Basically, the joke is funny, though. He's like, Kanye's talking about, "I'm off the meds now." And he's like, "Take them. Take those meds." He's like, imagine a pilot, you're about to take off, and he's like, "By the way, guys, I'm off my meds. This is the real me flying this plane." That was the joke. And Kanye's like trying to get that mental health sympathy to get people on his side, you know?
Oh, okay.
I think Kanye just wants to be a good dad. That's what I think.
Really? I guess.
Seems like he's really fighting to see his kids. You know what I mean? Moving in across the street, trying to find any way to get invited to these birthday parties that he's not invited to.
Oh, I didn't hear about these things.
You didn't hear about these things?
No.
Fuck, man. entertainment tonight really fell off.
I know. I've been reading so many self-help books that I couldn't read all this stuff.
Do you have anything to help Kanye's self? What would you give an advice to a guy in a situation where his wife broke up with him? He loves his kids. He wants to be in their lives, but also he doesn't want to see his wife fucking some comedian that makes fun of him.
I would say, Kanye, meditate. Look at yourself. Maybe do some acid. See clearly, and know that everything happens for the best for you. Even though these little road bumps, speed bumps, may occur in your life, just know that it's leading you to the correct path.
Damn. Okay.
Huh?
Kanye, take that and go. Take that and prepare to be inspired. I will say this, in terms of getting off the misogynistic thing, I also, it was Valentine's Day the other day.
Oh.
And one thing I was thinking about is songs that women sing that a man will sing his heart out to. You know what I mean? You used to run a karaoke night.
Yeah.
Now, what was your favorite song by a female artist to sing?
Female artist. Well, I have a lot of female artist songs that I like, but it was kind of hard to sing.
Yeah, but is there any that you like to sing your heart out to? Like, I'll say the one for me is Jasmine Sullivan, Lions and Tigers and Bears, I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of loving you. And that is what Kanye should be afraid of right now. He's loving Kim too much.
Yes.
Go fight a lion or a tiger or a bear.
Yeah, Kanye. You're Kanye West. You can date anyone you want.
Not anyone, I don't think.
No?
Well, we discussed this on the last episode, and I think he can go B-list down. I don't think he can get anyone A-list right now because he's like a stick of dynamite right now. Like, yes, he can propel your name up into the top, the front page, but if you're an A-lister, you probably don't want that kind of, that press is bad press. But if you're fucking Julia Stiles, say, from Save the Last Dance, haven't heard about her in a while, maybe she wants to get on Donda and do that old move. Remember that? Remember when he's just teaching her to go like this?
Yeah. I love that. I love that movie.
I love that movie too. That one has some classic tracks in it.
Yeah. Casey and JoJo, crazy. No,
that's All My Life.
Yeah, that's All My Life.
How does Crazy start off again?
Same thing. Crazy.
Exactly.
I'm going crazy, thinking about you lately.
If those two songs both start with the same, that would be crazy. Sick. So yeah, what's your female song that you like to sing?
Oh, man.
Let's give a shout out to the ladies. You know what I mean? I might be Team Kanye, but I'm also Team Ladies.
Oh man, I like a lot of Mariah Carey. Oh, you know what? I like Britney Spears. Sometimes. You know that song?
No.
Sometimes I run, sometimes
I cry.
Sometimes I cry.
Sometimes I'm scared of you.
And all I really want is to hold you tight. Treat you right.
Oh, that song. See, both.
Be with you. Sorry.
Be with you day and night.
Day and night.
What's the last line in there?
Crazy.
Be with you day and night. There's one line after it.
Yeah, there's one more line.
What I was thinking as you were singing that song, I was just thinking, yeah, both of these songs really apply to Kanye's point of view.
Sometimes I run.
He just wants to hold her tight day and night.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be held tight day and night. I think he just needs to give her space.
Yes. No Kim's boundaries, Kanye.
Yeah. Don't play in her sandbox right now.
Yeah. Respect the boundaries.
Hell yeah. Respecting boundaries. That's what it's all about here on the JamEasy Times. What's that?
You didn't offer me any drinks.
Yeah, I did. You declined it. You declined it. And I'll fight you in court about that. I'll bring my best legal team, just like R. Kelly is bringing his best legal team.
Ooh, nice segue.
He just replaced his legal team with the star-studded cast that got Bill Cosby out of jail.
Oh.
I think that's a bit too on the nose when you're on trial for also assaulting women. You're like, let me get that one that got Bill Cosby out. I think, you know what I mean?
Wait, where's R. Kelly?
Jail.
Is he in jail?
Yeah.
Oh, but so he's trying to get out.
R. Kelly in jail, Bill Cosby out of jail.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Bill, yeah, I know.
Bill got out last year.
Yeah.
And you were celebrating about it. I saw you.
No.
You have a Bill Cosby shirt on right now. No. I think I don't even know whose case is more convincing, Bill Cosby or R. Kelly. Personally, I think they both might be guilty.
Yeah, I'm surprised Bill got out. Right? Like,
so his
like
legal
80
team,
women or something.
he seemed to take advantage of some ladies when they were asleep. Now R. Kelly did when they were awake, but they were awake and they were under 18 years old. Some of them, you know.
Yeah. Oh, is he saying that he didn't know?
I think he's saying, Jigga Kelly not guilty. Jigga Kelly not guilty. That was another good song. I was an R. Kelly fan before I knew all these horrible things that he did, and it really makes it hard to listen to songs I used to love. You know.
Yeah, I was at the mall the other day and I heard Ignition. I was like, you can't play
like,
that.
Bounce,
But
bounce, 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 bounce.
beep beep.
Yeah, should have given me that. Toot toot. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. That one, he has some like really inspirational songs too, like "The Storm Is Over," right?
Yes. And Space Jam. I believe
I can fly. Like, how are we supposed to stop playing that?
I don't know.
Happy People.
I like that song too.
I'm not gonna think about him fucking young girls to Happy People. I'm just gonna think about, now what do we do when the DJ plays our favorite tune? That song is such a good vibe that one time I was DJing a basketball tournament in Brampton, and a fight broke out. I was playing hype music. Somebody comes up and he's like, yo, play something chill. Try and settle the aggression down here. I start playing Happy People. One of the main guys that was in the fight starts two-stepping. He's fucking enjoying himself now. One of the guys was still angry, but it settled down half the fight, and that's all you need. If there's one guy that's dancing and one guy that's fighting, the fight is pretty much over.
Yeah, see, that's a tough one because his music, very good.
His music is very good.
But the person, you know.
But I've talked about it on stage a couple of times, and I think the majority of people are down to mute R. Kelly.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, no more, like they won't listen to his songs?
That's what it seems. Anytime I bring him up, people are pretty like, nah, we're good on just saying fuck R. Kelly for life. But I don't think they realize how much great music R. Kelly made. Like, I was...
Yeah, maybe they didn't grow up, like, in our generation. Because he was like, you know what I mean? When you go to clubs in the 2000s... Right. It was all R. Kelly.
Yeah, what's the last hit that R. Kelly made? I can't even think of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Definitely, it's been a while. Mm-hmm. He had songs that I liked, but not like massive hits. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, the point is, he's got a new legal team and he's trying to get out of jail. I tried to watch his documentary, Surviving R. Kelly. I couldn't even get through the first like 10 minutes.
I couldn't.
Because I'm too close to it. I was like, okay, I get it. He's bad. Mm-hmm. I don't want to go into it any deeper than that.
Yeah. I watched like the first episode and I'm like, that's too much.
You watched the whole first episode?
Yeah.
Did you watch Michael Jackson's Surviving Neverland?
No.
See, that one, there's like parents in the documentary basically being like, yeah, we heard some things might have been going on, but at the same time, it was Michael fucking Jackson. You know what I mean? He just invented the moonwalk. We had a concert to go to on Friday. You don't think I'm going to let my son Robert sleep over at his house? I don't think Michael Jackson did it, though. Hot take. I don't think Michael Jackson fucked any kids. I might have to cut this out and put it on the private jet. Guys, check out the private jet. Patreon.com/private jet. Did you see that go across the screen?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's just $10 a month, and you can have access to all the crazy things we say on here. Like, okay, we're back. Speaking of legal teams, DaBaby is getting sued for his little altercation at the bowling alley. Did you see the altercation at the bowling alley?
No, what happened?
Oh, you gotta watch that. It's a hilarious fight. So DaBaby has a baby mama that he had a feud with, and her brother, basically, when they had a feud, said it's on site. We're gonna fight. When I see you, DaBaby, me and you, one-on-one. They ran into each other at a bowling alley, and the baby tried to jump him. Now the problem is when you go out into the lane of a bowling alley, it gets slippery.
Oh yes.
So they're trying to jump this guy, and everyone's slipping and sliding. It's a pretty hilarious fight. The brother got out unscathed. He didn't have any marks on him. He was like making Instagram videos after, like, 5-on-1, not a scratch on me, not a scratch on me. But now he's suing for physical and psychological damages. I think you should have not put that Instagram video about how unscathed you were then first.
Yeah.
That's a tough one in court when they present that.
But like, what are the chances? You know what I mean? Like, how often do you go bowling and like you see like your friend,
Your enemy.
your baby mama?
Yeah.
You know?
But what better place to get jumped? I said the top two places to get jumped are either at a bowling alley or a skating rink, somewhere where people are going to slip and slide. Where would you like to get jumped?
Both are bad.
Both are good.
No, skating rink because you're wearing skates.
Yeah, but they are too. It's hard to gang up on somebody when you're all
but then they
in
can
skates.
like step on your face.
Unless it's
sharp skates.
Okay.
And then the bowling alley, there's bowling balls.
They could just have one guy hold them down and just bowl into him.
They can throw it at him.
Yeah.
They have to bowl it.
Okay, genius. You tell me where you want to get jumped, and I'll set it up. Where do you think's the most ideal place to get jumped? A trampoline park?
Wait, where I want to get jumped?
You get jumped, so like you have the best chance. Like, there's 5 guys coming at you, and like you just have to use what is around you to get out of the situation. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I thought the bowling alley was good because I watched it happen. I watched all these guys slip and fall, and no one's landing any clean shots on them.
Wait, no. So then, if someone's chasing you, you would run into the alley.
Yeah.
But then you'd slip and slide too.
Yeah, we're all gonna slip and slide.
But then you're stuck. Where are you gonna go? You can't go like in the pins.
You just
that's
gotta
dangerous.
you just do your best.
No, I'd rather get jumped like in a public place, like a mall.
Why?
Where there's at least like
You just want witnesses?
Yeah.
The hell?
The bowling alley, there's no like security or anything. Like who else? Who else is bowling?
Yeah. You can't rely on the security at the bowling alley.
No, they're not gonna slip and slide too.
That's such a bitch answer of you, though, to be like, I want somewhere where people can help me.
Well, if I'm like, it's 5-on-1. Who do you think I am?
So why don't you say, okay, I want to get jumped at my fucking family reunion.
Bad.
My family can help me.
I can't take on like this whole gang.
No, that's why I thought like trampoline park, you can jump over them.
I meditate.
Bob Saget died. He died of a head injury. He hit his head on a bed. He died of bedhead. That was a pun that we were all waiting for. I'll get a stupid pun in before this show's over. I promise you that. I can guarantee it.
I guess.
Okay, you throw one in. Bob Saget died. He hit his head on the bed. Ernie, with more. Let's go over to my...
No. It's a sad story.
Let's go over to my entertainment correspondent, Ernie Vicente, with more on that.
No, it's sad.
It is sad.
I like Bob Saget.
I like Bob Saget too. I liked him in Full House. I watched not much of his comedy, but I did like him in Entourage as well. Or should I say Entourage?
Yes.
Another one of your old things. I circled back on Entourage recently, and yeah, Bob Saget, great character in that.
I watched, I remember him there, but I love him in Full House and Fuller House.
Ooh, I never seen Fuller House.
Oh, it's amazing.
Is it amazing?
Yeah. If you love Full House, you'll love Fuller House. If you hated Full House, you'll hate Fuller House.
You'll hate it even more.
Yeah, it's a little more like campier. But it's for the new generations. Like the girls grew up and they have their own families now. DJ Tanner.
Yeah.
Her ex-husband, he was a firefighter. He died, and her new maiden name or her new last name was Fuller, hence the name Fuller House.
Oh my God! Talk about a good pun,
right?
Yeah.
And then Stephanie and Kimmy, they move in with their families and stuff.
So it's like the reverse. Like instead of Jesse and Joey, you got Kimmy and Stephanie.
Yes.
And no Michelle.
No Michelle.
How rude.
I know.
What's another one of her taglines? She had two. She had How Rude and she had one other one.
Michelle?
Yeah, didn't she? Or was it just How Rude?
No, all of them had one. Like DJ had like Oh My Atlanta.
Oh, my Lanta. Yeah, I have a friend that says
No,
that.
Stephanie was how rude. How rude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Michelle was what else?
I don't know. You're the Full House fan.
Yeah. I tried watching it the other day, but after Bob Saget died, it was tough. It was tough to watch.
Sounds like the only thing you're full of is sadness about Bob Saget dying of bedhead. Biopics. I love them. I don't know about you, Ernie, but me, I love a biopic about a famous musician. Some of my favorites are The Doors, the one about James Brown, Get On Up. You want to talk about Chadwick Boseman? You want to talk about fucking playing a great role? No disrespect to Black Panther, but you got to check out Get On Up. He does a great job as James Brown. Have you seen this?
It's not on the.
Have you seen? Have you seen Get On Up, Ernie?
No, I've never heard of this.
Well, you need to get on up and go watch it because he does a great James Brown impression.
Who?
Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh,
it's a movie, right?
it's a biopic,
Oh, biopic, yeah.
not documentary.
I thought you meant documentary.
A lot of people confuse biopics and documentaries, and we're going to get into a documentary in just a little bit, but there's a biopic about the King, Elvis, coming out soon.
Ooh, who plays Elvis?
Who plays him? A guy that I've never heard of. His first name's Austin, and I forgot his last name. New actor, just trying to make his way as the King. He looks like he plays a good one.
Okay.
It's coming out later this year. What's one of your favorite biopics about
I watch a lot of biopics on wrestlers.
Ooh, there's a
Actually, wait, no, I'm thinking
that's documentaries.
I'm thinking documentaries again.
Because I would like, okay, for a biopic on a wrestler, who would you want to see a biopic on? Stone Cold, The Rock.
Well, Stone Cold is like he could play himself.
Because he still looks great.
Yeah, he still looks amazing, and he's coming back at WrestleMania.
Oh, is he fighting?
That's the rumor.
Or is it just going to be... Because I've seen a couple WrestleManias where, like, The Rock and Stone Cold just link up in the ring and they just, like, drink a beer together.
Yeah. No, I think this one, because they're in Texas this year. WrestleMania, I think 38. And they have 2 nights to sell tickets. And, like, they're like, only not even halfway. And WrestleMania is, like, April 1st or 2nd. And so they're like, they need something to sell tickets.
Really?
So they're calling Stone Cold because it's in Texas, right? Stone Cold's hometown. So maybe like 50,000 people would come
for Stone Cold.
Like a match, because he hasn't wrestled since like 2003.
Who would he fight?
The rumor is Kevin Owens.
Yeah, because he's like, you stole my finisher.
He has a stunner.
Yeah. The KO. Is that what it's called?
No, just the stunner.
He still calls it that?
Yeah.
Oh, why wouldn't he call it the KO? His name's Kevin Owens.
I know, but it is a stunner. You can't really,
There's other people that do. Remember, Booker T stole The Rock's finisher and just called it the bookend?
Yes, the bookend.
A lot of people steal each other's finisher. But okay. So you're saying not Stone Cold? Who's your biopic about? Who would you be the most interested to see, like, a movie about their come up in their life?
Eddie Guerrero.
Ooh.
He was one of my favorite wrestlers.
Yeah, Latino Heat.
Yes.
Lie, cheat, and steal. That's what Ernie lives by.
No, but he's the best.
Why is he the best?
No, the way he's so funny, the way he wrestled, amazing.
How did he die?
I think he had like an enlarged heart from like I think like from all the steroids.
No, I thought it was from all the loving.
All the heat.
All the heat that he was giving out.
The Latino heat.
And was that lady his real wife? Vicky Guerrero?
Yeah, Vicky Guerrero. That's his real wife.
Excuse me! That was a little wrestling tangent for you guys. For all you wrestling fans out there, looking forward to WrestleMania, which is coming up in April.
Yes.
Which Stone Cold might be at. I personally don't watch wrestling that much anymore, but I like to tune into the Royal Rumble. I love a good Royal Rumble. Exciting times when the music hits and you're like, what the hell? This guy's in the Royal Rumble? Did you watch it this year?
Yeah.
Who was the most exciting person that came out? I missed this one. I was doing a show.
It wasn't that good. I look forward to it every year. But the big surprises this year were like Shane McMahon and
Here comes the money.
and Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny? What song did he come out to? Yeah.
Probably his. I don't know. Yeah, one of his songs.
I'm learning Spanish. Have you learned any languages lately?
Sí.
Sí. El hombre bebe.
I'm trying to learn Tagalog, Filipino.
You don't know that already?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
It's tough.
You're more like a Flopopino.
Whoa. That's better than Bob's bedhead.
He hit his head on the bed. But you know what's crazy about that? Let's go back to that for a second, because they say he died of a head injury. And they say he must have hit his head on the wooden headboard. But also, he was under the covers when they found him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what the fuck? So he...
and like if there's no like drugs or alcohol, because it's like maybe like you black out, like you're drunk, and then you black out. You know what I mean? Like I've blacked out, and like I've woken up on the floor.
Oh right? Yeah, for sure.
And then like he's in bed, so like maybe, well if they say that he's like sober, then there's gonna be like foul play. Because if I was drunk, like maybe I'll fall and and then I don't know how, but I'll just end up in bed. Like I'll walk by myself.
Somehow, yeah. So the only way I could see it is if he's standing up in the bed. He has his bed sheets like this. He's like, I'm gonna just jump backwards and just have the covers fall right onto me. So he jumps up. He wants to fall back straight onto the pillow, but he actually hit his head on the headboard on the way down. Covers himself because he still has he was holding the covers, and then they find him because it's like, I don't know. I think there might have been foul play. Now that we're really getting into it, and all jokes aside, all bedhead jokes aside, the guy fucking had a head injury and he had his covers on. So maybe somebody fucking hit him in the head and covered him up.
Yeah, but who? Who would do that?
I'm looking at you, Uncle Joey. Why don't you cut it out? The murdering of Bob Saget. No, they're probably good friends.
Yeah.
I don't mean to accuse you, Uncle Joey. That was probably my favorite uncle on the show, including Bob.
No, Uncle Jesse.
That was your favorite?
Yeah.
Why?
He was the coolest with the hair.
He was the coolest, but Uncle Joey was the funniest. He had a fucking puppet. What was the puppet's name?
Mr. Woodchuck.
Yeah, Mr. Woodchuck. You know everything. This is entertainment tonight.
What did Michelle say? I'm gonna Google this.
How rude. What did Michelle say?
That's Stephanie.
I'm gonna cut it in right here.
What'd she say?
Okay, I'm gonna find a way to work it into this conversation. So yeah, you have a show that you do. What's it called again? Best Friends Forever?
BFF episodes.
BFF episodes. And where can people find those?
On Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Just type in the BFF episodes.
And like Michelle used to always say in Full House, you got it, dude.
Yes.
There you go.
You got it, dude. Yeah.
Yep. There's one more thing I want to talk about. We touched on documentaries. Ernie here, he's a big documentary guy. Not a big biopic guy. And not really into the biopics. Documentaries, loves them.
Oh.
There's a big one coming up. You're a guy that grew up in the 90s, and I think you're going to remember this name or this phrase. Speaking of phrases, cut it out. You got it, dude. How rude. How about this one from the 90s? Call me now. Who said that?
Ms. Cleo.
Ms. Cleo. There's a documentary coming out about Ms. Cleo. And I, for one, can't wait to see it. I'm no fortune teller, but I can tell you that one's going to be good.
Is it like... Oh.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think
is she alive still?
And we'll find out how much things Miss Cleo was right about in the upcoming documentary, Miss Cleo, Call Me Now. I don't know if that's what it's called, but if it is, I guess I'm the psychic. And she is dead. She died, guess how many years ago? Use your psychic powers.
12.
You doubled it. It was 6 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that was that's the JamEasy Times. I don't know if you want to anything else you want to touch on. Anything else in the news that you love?
No.
Give us a recommendation. Something that you watched recently that you're like, everyone should check this out.
Oh, Dave.
The show.
Yeah, have you seen that?
Yeah. I saw the first season. How many seasons is there?
Well, there's 2, but only 1 season's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, amazing. The finale?
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Dave.
I want to be a rapper now.
Do you?
It's so good, yeah.
Have you ever rapped before?
When I do karaoke, I would do.
Do you want me to put on a beat right now and you can close this show out with a freestyle?
No, we suck at freestyle.
Anyways, that was a nice, quick, light, fluffy episode of the JamEasy Times. Thanks, my guest, Ernie, for joining me.
You're welcome.
Was that quicker than you expected?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a quick show.
that's fun.
You would know that if you watched it on YouTube. Subscribe, guys. Like it. Comment section. Let us know how you're feeling. Sick. That's it, man.